If you're looking for generosity, generosity is a characteristic. You don't want someone that's playing a character. You want someone who, to their core, they are a generous person. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or just welcome if you're new. My name is Eboni Harris and I'm a serial entrepreneur based in Houston, Texas. So this was supposed to be a TikTok video, but as I was fleshing out the idea, I really was like, this could be a full YouTube video. So it'll probably be a short one, but I don't know. I struggle sometimes with giving TikTok certain, content and not giving it to YouTube because I've just always been a YouTube girly. So we're going to film this and hopefully I can make it short enough to go on TikTok, but I just wanted to make sure that I fleshed it out and kind of talked about it fully on here, and then TikTok will just get like a snippet, or maybe I'll record like a shorter video once I kind of flesh out my thoughts. So I was having a conversation with someone and they were talking about, how do I know if someone likes me? Like, I'm talking to this person, I'm in a relationship with this person actually, and I think she likes me, I think she loves me, she says it, I hear it, but the way she treats me is very similar to how she treats everyone else in her life. And so for that reason, it sometimes feels like, well, does she really care about me? Does she really feel like I'm like special or the one, or whatever the case may be, when she treats everyone the same? And it made me think, I feel like I've had so many conversations with individuals, or even overheard conversations where people are like, well, what makes me special? Or what makes them treat me special? And I've even felt that way in relationships and in dating. And I feel like it's a legitimate feeling, right? Sometimes it's kind of like, okay, if you treated everyone this way, if you treated all of the people you've dated this way, then what makes me special or different? But I don't think that's the right way to look at it, because the reality is people are who they are. Yes, we grow. Yes, we heal. Yes, we evolve. But for the most part, who you are is who you are. And I'm speaking directly to a fully developed human, right? A human with a fully developed brain. I'm not necessarily talking about comparing a 22-year-old to a 32-year-old, because yes, those may be completely different people. From 22 to 27, a lot of people come completely different. So I'm not comparing that, but I'm saying once you have fully developed, once you have gained an identity and you kind of know who you are, you show up as you are in most relationships. And so the idea of, well, I should feel special and you should treat me differently is not wrong, but I think we think about it the wrong way. So let me give an example, because I've heard a lot, and I talked to a lot of my clients about this, and I've heard a lot about this whole sprinkle movement. I haven't watched any of her videos, but I've heard a lot about it. And I understand that looking for a partner who can do for you and is able to help or basically provide, or whatever the case may be, and even provide a little extra, right? Not just provide, but also wants to do nice things and pay for things and all of that, is a goal for a lot of women right now. I don't have thoughts here or there. I think do what's best for you, and that's all I care about. But with that, I think we often are looking at it wrong, because what a lot of people struggle with is that, and maybe this is because I haven't watched any of her videos, so maybe she clarifies this, but what often people equate that to is, oh, okay, I need to find someone wealthy. I need to find someone who's making $2 million a month, and that needs to be the person I'm dating, right? Versus recognizing more of the issue probably is that you've been dating people who are not generous, right? And so when you think about generosity and you think about someone who is willing to give and do and loves being able to do that for other people, then that is probably what you're looking for when you're thinking about having someone who's going to also spoil you a little bit. But when we think about generosity, you also have to understand that if they are a generous person, they are a generous person. This means they're generous to multiple people. And so often we go into this and we want to feel special. I want to feel like you just want to spoil me and that's it. And I don't want to feel like I'm competing with, or I don't want to feel like you're willing to do this for everybody else. But if they are a generous person, they are a generous person. And generosity isn't always about money. It's also time, effort, energy, all of that, right? But if they are generous to you, they're probably generous to family members. They're probably generous to friends. Again, it may not look the same, but you can't expect that they are only going to have this characteristic with you. Because if you're looking someone with that characteristic, then that means it's in them, it's who they are, and they show up in the world in that way. And so sometimes we get upset about, well, he bought me a bag, but he also bought his mom a bag. Or he bought me a bag, but he bought his ex some shoes. But that's what happens when you're dating someone who's generous. They like to do, they like to give, they like to show love in that way, okay? But something you can look for is, what levels are there? People can pull out certain parts of you, but those parts already existed. And so that's what I want to be clear, is that when we're talking about we want someone to make us feel special and they need to treat us differently, and if they treated every girl or every guy they dated just like me, then that I don't want to be with them. And the reality is, you choose people based on their characteristics. And again, generosity, if you're looking for generosity is a characteristic. You don't want someone that's playing a character. You want someone who, to their core, they are a generous person. And so I just wanted people to be mindful of that when we talk about, like, how do I know if I'm special? They treat me the same as other people. I don't feel different. It may be they treat you the same, but maybe they go a little bit further. Maybe they were an acts of service person who would take out the trash or make sure that, your car is good or whatever. But maybe now they're washing dishes. Maybe now they're folding laundry. Maybe now they're cleaning up your apartment, right? That's still acts of service, but it wasn't in the comfort zone of what they used to do. Maybe they're doing a little bit more for you. So I think that's something to be mindful of. So that's it. I just wanted to share those thoughts. And like I said, it felt like it was going to be too much to be in a short TikTok. But I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a comment down below, like and share, and also subscribe if you want more content like this. And let me know, do you show up completely different in your relationships, or do you feel like it's kind of a version of you that ebbs and flows, and maybe someone gets a little bit more of this part and someone else may have gotten a little bit of another part? Is that the reality for you, or do you feel like, nope, I show up completely different? Let me know in the comments. All right, that's all. Bye.